In the name of who, good afternoon. Good afternoon to all of you wherever you are in the world. We are in Sydney, Australia. Time now is 19 minutes past 2 p.m. Date is Friday. As you can see on the corner here, 14th of the June 2024. This is part 2 for the forecast I did for you guys for those pairs and also gold and Bitcoin and Ethereum. If you're following our video, you can see it on here, which 2 days ago I mentioned about some of the pairs which I'm going to update now. This is part 2. Before I go to the chart, in the name of who, pause the video and read this, and I go to the chart and I explain to you what happened. So first we start with Euro USD. As you can remember that Euro USD, I said price market is for sale. If it goes to the level and to our selling zone, then we can sell it, and I mark it up for you, and this happened and I tick it. Those one has not been tick, is still valid. Okay, so you look at this and then you see what I have said before on part 1. You will see exactly it's happening. So for Euro USD, let's go to the Euro USD. Euro USD was for sale when I announced, and price was here. I have mentioned that price need to go up past these two horizontal line, those level, and when we get a signal we can sell it. We didn't have a signal here, but we have another system that we have this one. This is for sale and this is for sale, which I enter to the trade, and I came out of the trade with a profit and I tick it for you. And as I mentioned before, when you miss this, then price we can buy it to this level, but still I don't have any signal to buy. Even in 10 minutes time frame, we look at a 10 minutes time frame, I don't have any signal yet to buy it to this level. So for the sale I was correct and I tick it for you. And then we had Euro Australia, which still is valid. Nothing happened. Euro Australia is valid. We say it's for sale. When I announced the price was here, we need to see the price to go to that area, and when we get a signal to sell, we haven't got it yet. But those level I found for you, it's very strong. As you can see, when market hit those level, bounce back. But this one was for sale. We need to see price goes to this selling zone. So then we had pound USD, which is still valid. Pound USD valid. Let me show you the pound USD. Pound USD is for buy. We need to see price come into this area. So in our system, we have to have a patient. We have to wait. The price goes to our selling zone or buying zone. If price does not reach to those areas, we're not going to enter to trade, no matter what. Maybe it takes 1 day, maybe it takes 2 weeks. I will show you my past video, and I find it 2 weeks ago and happened today. So this one, pound USD, market has not reached. Market needs to come to this area of buying zone, then we can buy it to this level, and if price goes above it, then we can sell it. So this one is still valid. And then we had pound Australia, which is happening, and I tick it. Pound Australia, let's see pound Australia. Pound Australia, when we announced it, we say price was here. I have said to you before, we need to see price coming past this horizontal line to this buying zone, which came and immediately goes above, which one has done. So then I always say, when it goes, we miss this trade, which we haven't done it because it was too sudden, and that's the reason we have probably red news. You have to watch. I have to mention this. I mentioned this before as well on my video. You can watch those videos. I explain, when you want to enter to trade, you have to check the red news. The only way you can check the red news, you can go to the FOREX Factory. This is FOREX Factory. As you can see, on the 13th of the June we had so many red news. So on those time on those pair, you cannot enter to the trade without watching the red news. So if you enter to the trade with the blind eyes, then you might lose. As you can see, red news move the market. So when is red news, just avoid any trading. Some of the red news like US pair, if we have any red news on the US dollar, then it would affect any US pair. If we have red news on Chinese money, which is RMB, it would affect Australia currency no matter what, because these are all connected to each other. So I'm not going to explain about the red news. You should know this one better than me. So let's see this one. As I have mentioned, these are red news, and price went up and hit the level that I expected. And I said if price goes to, if we miss this trade, which we did already, and we did not enter, if the price goes above, then we will wait for selling. We got a signal to sell here. I missed out this one, unfortunately, and hit the level. So this one I was correct. I did not enter to this trade. I missed out. I'm sorry. Pound Australia was correct. I show you this. Pound Australia was correct. Pound Japan still is valid. New Zealand CHF is still valid, and Pound Canada is happening. I go show you this one. Pound Japan. Let's see. Pound Japan. Pound Japan market, we need to see the price coming to this area, which has not come in yet, so we will wait for that. Then New Zealand CHF is still same thing. We need to see price coming to that area, which is not coming. Pound Canada. Let's see what I have said to you about Pound Canada. Pound Canada, I said to you guys, is for sale, and I ticket for you and I show it to you. When I announce it, when we make the video, the price was here. You can check. I said it's for sale. I said price need to go above this area. If we get a signal, a red signal like this one to this area, we can sell it. As you can see, we did not have any signal, but market came and hit the level without a signal. I'm not going to enter to the trade no matter what, but the prediction was correct. Let me see if the lower in an even lower time frame I didn't have, which I don't normally do that, but in 10 minutes we didn't have, but we were on the 15 minutes. I don't change the time frame. I'm not going to jump from time frame to another time frame, but just for find out if I'm really want to do some trade, I go and see the lower time frame as well, but normally I don't do it. But anyway, market went to this area of a selling zone. Unfortunately, we did not receive any signal to sell, but the prediction was correct. And what we have said, if we miss this trade, if price coming under here, then I can buy it. Okay, let's see what happened. Market came, immediately hit that level, bounced back up again here and hit that level, and we did not have any signal, so we missed out about Pound Canada. And then we had Euro Canada. Let's see what I have said about Euro Canada. Euro Canada is correct. It was for sale and ticket. Let me show you Euro Canada. Euro Canada, actually I entered to the market myself and I take the profit. I have said when we make the video, the price was here. I said we need to see price going up to our selling zone, and we need to see the signal. You see here we don't have any signal. We have signal here, okay, don't forget, but I did not see that anyway. These are red news, as I mentioned to you. We had a red news on Forex Factory, so on the red news you don't do any trading. And then we had signal to sell 1, 2. So when I look at the chart and I enter the trade, that is for the profit. And I have said this one before, this level was from past, so these are the level from the past for last week, and market when hit that level. Look, a week ago I already have it. You can watch my video from 2 weeks ago. So I mentioned the price need to go to that level, which he hit. Alright, and anyway on that level bounce back, we had signal to sell, as I have mentioned to you in previous video for part 1, and I said price need to go to that level and we can sell it, and this happened. Okay, so then we have for gold. Let me see what is for gold. For the gold is for sale. Okay, when we had video uploading part 1, I mentioned we need to see price going to selling zone. As you can see, price went to the selling zone, and we had red news went up there, and we had signal to sell again. I entered a trade. I think if you watch, go to the 10 minutes just to see if I have any error. We don't have any signal, but we did have a signal on these are another system I used that hit the level, and watch. These are the level we had it last week, I think, and I mentioned price going to this level. That was for buy last week, and then we had it for sale because already hit and price went above it, and we have signal to sell. As you can see, I was correct. And again, as you can see, we had signal, which I don't do it because already has been done here. I'm not going to repeat because when it's hit, forget it. We're not going to for second entry. But as I want to show you this, that's the reason I put this one for you guys, to show you even for the second time we had a signal to buy, we could buy it. We had a signal to buy and hit those levels that I predict for you about a week ago and also 2 days ago. So this one already done, you can see it. Those level, it's very strong. When he hit, it bounce back up again. All those level I gave you was correct. Let's see for the Bitcoin. I said is for buy and it still is valid, and Ethereum is for still is valid for buy. Bitcoin, I mentioned we need to see price coming under here, these two green line buying zone, and Bitcoin did not come yet. So I already did with another system, and then I close it with a loss immediately. I have other system, and then when I enter, because I was thinking it would come and hit, as soon as he hit my stop loss, I could just close it, and we had a red news, and I missed out on this one. I didn't actually miss because, yes, sorry, I missed, because this was for recovery. We had a signal to sell, which I missed out. I'm sorry. So that's the reason I put that sign to show you, and market came and hit. So the recovery I missed that, but originally I said price need to come to buying zone to buy, which has not come in yet. So this one correct. For Ethereum, again, we mentioned we need to see price coming to buying zone to buy to this level. See, price came, hit, and bounced back up again. So we did not, we missed out this one. But still, if price coming to this area again, and we have signal, we can buy it. So this one was, I might not do it because once he hit the level, I don't really do it because there are so many trades that I can do. Anyway, this one was correct because I mentioned here, if price come into this buying zone, we can buy to this level. If we missed out this one, if it goes to the selling zone, we can sell it. Market came, immediately hit that level, bounce back up again. So this is not valid anymore because already hit. Let me put a tick on that for my future reference. If price goes now to this area and I get the red signal, then I can sell it. Okay, this one would be, let me show you this one for future reference. Okay, if price coming to our selling zone and then we get signal like this, then we can sell it for Ethereum. So what I have said to you so far here, then when I tick, it was correct. The one I haven't got any tick still is valid, those one. So if you like to know how I do it, please watch all those videos we have. We have more than 307 video, which all live account, live chart. I don't do cherry pick. I'm not going on offline chart to show you what the system. I do it live chart, live account, and when it's happening, then I make the second video, third video, fourth video. You can watch those on, and you can see what I've done for last 1.5 years. I think all is 307 video. So I stop talking before I go. In the name of who, pause the video and read this. Please look after yourself and your family, as I always say. I'm going to close this video. Yahoo! Thanks for watching. Done. Finish.